idea. Look! Oh my gosh! It's a horse's natural habitat! Oh my gosh!
What are the issues Christians and churches are dealing with today in relation to the eminent domain?
As it comes to eminent domain, which is the municipalities seizing personal property for the use of the municipality or the state, whatever the government agency is, I think that some of the issues are, what are you using it for? Such as it was reported in Orlando, a church their property was taken from them for making a municipal soccer complex. I think that the church and the Christians should take issue with that, as well as eminent domain can be used for other private corporations. Say you're the last holdout property and the municipality wants to offer a Home Depot or a Target to come into the area. Christians in the church should take issue with the fact of who those corporations support, such as the homosexual agenda and other things that go against Christ's teachings. Those are just some of the issues. Fortunately, I think in Alabama we have a little more restrictive eminent domain laws, but that's just here. It's not all over.
Can the government use eminent domain as a reason to take over a church?
Yes, this is a short answer. Again, even, and I keep going back to this just because it seems so ludicrous to me, is to take a church's property in order to put in a municipal soccer complex. Or going back to the municipality's point, is to increase their tax base and their revenue, and churches are tax exempt, and so let's take out a tax exempt property to put in an entity that is going to pay us quite well, and so they can, and they do, and they will.
Okay. Is it legal for a city to deny a zoning permit to a church because the building they wish to acquire is in a commercial, agricultural, or residential zone?
I can really only speak of Mobile's zoning rules because that's what I know about, is that we do not. Churches are exempt. Religious entities are exempt from the zoning rules. And so we typically have, and there are several churches or church-owned properties within a non-conforming area, such as inside a residence or just like what you asked, inside a commercial district. So,
thank you.
Thank you.
So what are the issues Christians and churches are dealing with today in relation to eminent domain?
Some of the issues that Christians or churches are facing with eminent domain are that the government can just come in and take some of the land which the church may be using as a play area for the kids or maybe a meeting area. Of course, they have to be compensated for it, but if the government can show that the land will be used for public use, such as a highway or to build a school on, then the church really doesn't have an option but to give up the land.
Okay. Can the government use eminent domain as a reason to take over a church?
Yes, they can. Not necessarily the name of the church, but the buildings, the fixtures, the land. Again, as long as they can show that it will be for public use, or to bring in income, such as a store, or to build a highway, things like that, yes, the government could take over a church with eminent domain.
Is it legal for a city to deny a zoning permit to a church because the building they wish to acquire is in a commercial, agricultural, or residential zone?
It is not. There was actually a law passed in 2000 by Congress that protects the churches from being targeted for city ordinances. Again, the city would have to show that it's a mandatory, the land that they wish to use is a mandatory for financial growth.
Is that all?
That's all.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Batman, I have some questions for you. What are the issues that Christians and churches are dealing with today in relation to the eminent domain?
Eminent domain? Government. Like, we should get on them, jump on their heads, and smash them like a bug. Do you know why? I'm the Batman! Woohoo! Ooh, that desk has no legs.
Alright, next question. Can the government use eminent domain as a reason to take over a church?
No.
Why not? Why not? Why can't they use eminent domain as a reason to take over a church?
Because
Because what?
the government's for it. Going to get them. Going to fly over them. We are going to jump them. Squish them like a bug. Squish, squish, squish.
Oh my god.
Is it legal for a city to deny a zoning permit to a church because the building they wish to acquire is in a commercial, agricultural, or residential zone?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Why do you not think so?
Because I'm the Batman. Hmm. I don't know.
Okay.
You have a question? No.
Thank you, Mr.
Okay,
Batman.
goodbye.